Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today we will move through a easy 10-minute yoga flow for runners. You can do this before or after a run, or simply just to condition your muscles and prepare you for your next run. So we'll start today with the feet hip distance apart. With an inhale, taking the hands up overhead, and exhale, releasing them down to your sides. Inhale, rising the hands up, and exhale, releasing hands. One more time. Inhale up and grabbing opposite elbows. Exhale as you take your elbows over to the left side, taking a side bend, breathing, moving through center and switching the grip of the hands, and taking your elbows over towards your right side. Breathing. Inhaling through center and exhale, releasing hands down, shaking the shoulders off, and doing some shoulder circles, taking shoulders up to the ears and all the way back, and switching directions, circling the shoulders up and forward. Shaking it off and making your way to the front of the mat, taking the feet hip distance apart, bringing your hands into your heart and closing the eyes. Taking a moment to breathe. Releasing the hands. Inhale, taking the hands up above the head, and exhale, diving down, folding to the ground, bending your knees if you need. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift, gazing forward. And exhale, folding down. Grabbing opposite elbows here. Bending the knees generously. And beginning to rock or sway gently from side to side. Imagine that your upper body is like a heavy rag doll. Allow your neck and shoulders to swing, to be heavy, working into your hamstrings. Releasing the fingers down, taking your right hand to the outside of the left foot and opening your left fingers to the sky, looking up towards your left hand for a gentle twist, bending the knees if you need. And then moving all the way through center, switching your hands around, taking left hand to the outside of the right foot and opening right fingers to the sky, looking up, releasing down, wriggling your feet to the outside of the mat and sitting the hips down as low as you can while opening your knees and hips outwards, coming into malasana or yogi squat, bringing hands into your heart, gently pressing elbows to open the hips. You can either stay here or, if you'd like, taking a side stretch, opening up the arms to the right, maybe taking the bind, breathing, coming through center and switching to the other side for a side bend on the left, and taking the bind if you did on the other side. Everyone meeting back in the center, lifting the hips, coming back into your forward fold, grabbing opposite elbows, and once again swaying like a heavy rag doll. Looking forward, planting the hands and stepping back with your left foot. Coming down into a lizard pose, dropping back knee, untucking toes. Hands are on the inside of the right foot. Dropping your left hip towards the ground, breathing into the hips. Either staying on your hands Or maybe you'd like to take it deeper by coming down onto your elbows, allowing your palms to face the sky in a position of surrender. Climbing back up onto the hands, taking right hand to the inside of right knee, pressing your knee away from you, allowing your right foot to fall on its edge, opening up your right hip, and releasing, wriggling the toes to the center of the mat, coming into a low lunge, and then coming for your half split. So flexing through your right foot, straightening the right leg, and folding down, working with your right hamstring here. Breathing into the hamstring, moving forward, coming through to low lunge, planting the hands and stepping back into downward facing dog. Coming high onto the toes and pedaling your feet out one at a time, really working into your calves, ankles, and hamstrings here. Looking forward, gently walking all the way up to the top of your mat, hands to the shins, halfway lift, belly sucks up and in, and exhale as you fold down. Looking forward, planting hands, stepping back with your right foot this time, and then just wriggling your left foot to the outside of the mat, bringing both hands to the inside of the left foot, coming down into your lizard on the left side. Maybe taking some rocks through the hips, just encouraging the hips to release and open. And if you came down onto your elbows on the other side, maybe you'd like to do the same here. Breathing into the hips. Gently making your way back onto your hands and taking your left hand to inside of left knee, gently peeling your left knee away from you, opening up that left hip and sinking your right hip down towards the mat. Releasing, wriggling your left foot to the center, and then beginning to flex through the left foot, straightening the left leg, and coming for your half split on the left. Working with the left hamstring, folding down. Coming through your low lunge, releasing, stepping back into downward facing dog. Once again, pedaling out the feet if you need, or just practicing stillness. Beginning to drop the knees down to the ground, coming down into a child's pose. Feeling the connection of your head to the earth, grounding, releasing all tension from the shoulders, the spine, the lower back, the hips. And sitting back, coming up to seated, placing your palms facing up on your thighs, taking a moment to appreciate everything that your body does for you, all the miles that it has run, and thank yourself for taking this time to nourish it today. Namaste.